You scared of him? Oh, you know not to mess with Ghost, don't you? But Ghost don't play, boy. He chased the other female cat underneath the garage door, the outside cat, but he had to pee. But old Ghost, he's a big old tomcat. He didn't run. Oh, he's running now. Look, he's gonna go because he don't know no better. He's a puppy. That cat will mess him up. Oh, every time he turns around, he stops though. Get him, Goose. Yeah, you better think twice. Morning. It is a Wednesday. We got to service this Peterbilt. As you can see, it's still dark outside. Woke up really early. Couldn't go back to sleep, so I figured I might as well come up and get the 55 service, grease, get it out of here and be done with it instead of fooling with it all day today. I'll go ahead and get it done, get the inside vacuum wiped down, and all the trucks will be done and ready. Instead of wasting time. So, we didn't wash it before we brought it in because, like I said, it's been 20 degrees or colder, so. But I didn't unhook the trailer because the rain that we had washed it. We always leave all the doors open when we get done hauling. The rain had washed a little bit of the dust and a little bit of the corn debris that was left over in there. So when I moved it, I took the loader, scooped it up. Actually took it down there to the deer. That way they'll have something to eat. And then back drug it. But we did get quite a bit of rain last night, so there's a little pile right there that came out of the back hopper that was stuck in there. Boeing didn't really clean the hopper out too well like it should have, but it was just maybe 20 pounds of hopper, I guess, so not a big deal. But she's cleaned out now, so I'm going to go ahead and get her serviced, greased, all the filters changed, and vacuum the inside, wipe the dash down, stuff like that, clean the trash out. I'm sure there's trash in there. And go ahead and get her out and be done. And I figured I might as well get it done early instead of later. And then she will be done. Check the antifreeze, stuff like that. Check the belts. Yeah, won't take too long. This is what you use when you don't have one of those fancy oil thingy jiggies at home. Got the oil drain, the 2 new filters put on. Now I'm just filling her up. Trust me, I would like to have one of them electric pump things with a meter on it. But I don't, so we don't do, other than, we do farm equipment this once a year. So I'm not going to spend 10 grand on a system for just changing the oil once and then you go the other 364 days without it using it. So I'm content, although it would be convenient. Because while it's pumping, I could be greasing it. But I don't have to fill them up but 8 jugs and I'm done. Because these are 2.5, so it gives me enough and a couple of them to do it. And then she's done. I think John Deere is having a precision ag thing tomorrow at the Salisbury Atlantic Tractor, so if anybody's interested, show up. I think it shows you all the stuff on the new G5 monitors and all that kind of stuff. But they do got a deal out now. I think if they'll give you a 7,000 Globe, a modem and a brand new big screen G5, the widescreen 12.5 like I bought, and you pay $4,000 up front instead of $14,000 up front, but you pay $4,000 up front. That gives you all the equipment and a year of auto track and section control and something else. I think it's RoSense or something. And then every year after that, you just pay $2,000 a year for all that stuff. And then you have it. So I don't know if it's worth it or not. If they would give us decent money on our trade-ins, it'd be something worth looking into, because it is nice and newer screens to keep up with technology. But I would only do it if they would give us good money for what we got now, the older ones, but I'm not going to give them to them. But it's still nice to get you new technology, though. Just fill these back up. Alright, so I got the oil changed. I got 2 new oil filters on her. I didn't want to bore you all with keep dumping the stuff in there, so I went ahead and did it and checked that it's good. The other 2 Pete's we have, they got Cat 3406Es in them. This one right here got a Detroit 60. The other ones are 550 horsepower. This one's like 455, 475, but she still does good. She pulls good. The only thing that sucks about this truck is she's got a Super 10 in her. And not that it's difficult to drive, it just takes so long to wait for the gear and then go through the gears that it's hard to get your speed up. So you definitely do not, if you're empty, you can kind of split gears. But if you're loaded and you're pulling out of a farm, you better hope a car is about a mile away, and then you can pull out. Don't try to pull out in front of them if they're a half mile, because you'll be in their way. It takes forever to get the speed up on this thing just because of the gear pattern on it. But now I got a greaser. And the reason why I don't show you this stuff is when I get underneath of her, it's so hard to try to get the camera and to show you, because it's tight. It used to not be tight for me, but I guess I'm getting older. I'm getting a little bit chubbier like my boy Mike Smith is. And seems like either the trucks have shrunk or I've gotten wider. I don't know. But I still only weigh 163. So who knows? I don't know why it is. But anyway, I'm going to get her greased. Once I get her greased, clean the inside, then I'll start her up and check the oil again. I got it just a little bit over full because she's got 2. The other Cat's got 1 oil filter, and this truck has 2 oil filters. So, I don't want that light in your eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done. I am gonna climb up, make sure that the radiator fluid is topped off good. So I'm gonna hurry up and grease it and check everything else over, and then she should be done. So it's starting to break a little daylight out here this morning. I'll have this done before my brother even wakes up this morning. You see the sky starting to turn a little teeny bit. My parents went and got my uncle to pick it up. It's got the old 7.3 diesel in it. He kept having problems with it. They put batteries in it. They put a whole bunch of stuff in it, and it still dies. The battery still dies. So now they're going to check the alternator, and I think they're going to take it to Pasco and get them to check the alternator and stuff like that. They brought it down. He lives about an hour and a half away. So, but yeah, we'll get her done. Had another meeting, 2 days in a row, all day. Wasted. Good morning. It is Saturday. I was in class for 2 days. Let's see, Thursday we had Precision Ag through John Deere, and yesterday we had Nutrient Management and a sprayer class through the state of Maryland in Princess Anne. So I was in both of them all day long. So it was supposed to rain for 3 days, but it never did. So the truck that I hauled corn with, I was hoping she'd get at least a little bit of a bath to kind of wash all this crap off before I gave her a good wash down. Well, it never rained, so it's like 65 degrees the last 2 days, so I figured it's a good day to give her a bath now. I mean, I gotta give her a bath. Get her looking better than she is. That corn dust, you're loading, and had rained the day before, and everything gets muddy and dirty, and the trailer's all dirty. So she's gonna get a full bath today, and that'll probably be it today. But that's enough, trust me. Yeah, they called for rain, but it never actually rained. So I think we got like a little mist one day. That was about it. But it went from like 16 degrees to 70. I think yesterday was almost 70. So that'll definitely get you sick. But that's a drastic weather change. So I'm gonna give her a bath. Here's the end result. I just got done washing her. Gotta get a new bumper eventually. But she clean. I'm back to being a younger man again. I took the cap off of the 250. We had it on there for Christmas time for Ohio. And took that off today. A cap is nice for when you want to store stuff for a drive, but I just can't get that look in my head with the cap, so I'm gonna have to wash both of the missus and my vehicle up and get them cleaned up. But I got the cap off, so I don't look like a pup-up anymore. So she's back to being a pickup. Got the toolbox back in there. So she is ready to go. That'll probably be the end of the video. Not much going on. I know we got to do a brake job on my brother's flatbed next week, so I'm gonna put the camera up and start showing you that. That way you can see us doing a brake job on his flatbed before he gets hauling straw out of all them chicken houses over there. See you later.